Salutations everyone, I am as always Darth Peevish bringing another video review, and this time from the thrilling 30th anniversary Transformers Generations blah 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 blah. It's the Minicon Assault Team. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, they are an assault team. An assault to my senses. I don't know what they were thinking. Anyway, we come around the back. Bio, if you want to read it on your own time. You have Windshear, the helicopter, who is female. I will point that out now. That is female. Heavy Tread, the tank, naturally. Runway, the jet, who the actual jet is not colored like this. The whole back part here is black. It's not green with, you know, yellow. It's just black. And it's boring. And then you see on the back here their combined form called Centuritron. Yeah. Okay. I'm holding this off long enough. I guess I better bring them in. Well, here's their comic they come with that, you know, they don't really star in, but if you look through it, you know, they do, the crew of the Lost Light do get attacked by a bunch of basic Minicon combiners that turn into some gigantic freaking monster, like millions of them combined together to form that. It's crazy. Alright, so that's the comic. Shows Centuritron on the cover. Alright, now we're going to bring in the fail team. When you're in trouble, and if you can afford them, you can call the Z Team. Fail. Alright. Yeah. So here we have Windshear, the helicopter. Obvious legs and visible head syndrome. Visible head syndrome. You know, obvious legs are obvious. She's basically a folded up robot. Folded up robot. From this view, she doesn't look too bad. She's got the Minicon symbol on the front there. Yeah. Without the gun on the nose, without that gun on the nose, she doesn't sit very well. Heavy Tread, the tank. Well, the tank doesn't move. Moves a little bit up and down, but not much. Doesn't move side to side. Nothing. Nothing. So, there you go. And Runway, the jet, who basically is Dreadwing transformation-wise. It's pretty much the same thing as the Legends class, Commander class Dreadwing from Transformers Prime. And as you see, here's that back part that's supposed to be green and yellow, and it's all black. I may go back and repaint that. I may not. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to put them in their robot modes, and we'll see how much else they fail. Be right back. Okay, here we have the Z Team in their, you know, robot modes. And just, I don't know. I know they're trying to cram so much into these little figures and try to make a cool thing, but I don't know why they bothered. It's just, the articulation on these are horrendous for what you pay for these figures. I mean, here's Windshear, and her arm moves. Both her arms move. Her legs move forward and back, and she has a knee. Doesn't really do you any good to have a knee because she has no articulation anywhere else, really. So you can't really pose her in anything other than standing up. And then her tail limits her as well. And she's pretty back heavy here for a female. And this is your clue that she's female. She's got thin legs and high heels. So does Transformers Prime Starscream. That doesn't make him female. Anyway, head doesn't move. We'll look at her head real quick. And it's pretty generic. There's a little tiny molded in mouth, but not much. It's having a hard time focusing on such a small figure, but not bad, but you know, I think they could have done better. So we'll put her there. Saving you for last, Chunky. Alright, here's Runway. And he's decent. I mean, same articulation in the arms, nothing in the head. That whole thruster part that's not painted becomes his weapon. And you got this, you know, he's got swivels, the ball jointed hips. He's got a really nice knee, mainly for transformation. And he's got little feet. Again, you're not going to do much with him. He's pretty much static. Look at his mug. It's not too bad. I don't know. Now we get to the most useless one of the bunch. I don't know. The cannon on his arm is kind of cool that you can have that on there, but you know, basically, because of what he ends up becoming for Centuritron, he's gotten his legs move forward and back, his arms are on ball joints and move. That's about it. Nothing else moves on him. This moves back and forth. That's mainly for the transformation into Centuritron. He's chunky, he's fat. He easily splits open. He doesn't hold together very well. At least mine. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on. There we go. And he's got a monocle. And a little blue eye. Not too bad. Again, see, he splits apart easily. So there you go. Alright, now we'll compare them in this mode to a couple other figures. We'll bring in an actual Mini-Con. And as you see, they're a lot bigger than an actual Mini-Con. This is your actual average Mini-Con. And they're all much bigger. What they are closer in line with is a Legends figure. Here's Legends Brawn. As you see, they're all about his size. See? Which makes them smaller than the Commander class Legends, or the new Legend size is a lot bigger actually. They're more the old Legend size. He's almost a Commander size Starscream there. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to put him into Centuritron mode, or whatever Centuritron mode, where don't expect much, folks. Be right back. Alrighty, and here is Centuritron, or Centuritron, in his mode, and as you can see, becomes a decent sized robot, almost deluxe size, but it still sucks. I mean, it's a huge gap. Hello, I'm all gappy. It's just a floppy mess. It lacks in some articulation that you would expect from a deluxe figure. And, you know, he can't even hold his weapon up. It's, I have Droopsy. I have Droopsy. No, I don't want to hold it. No, you can't make me. I don't want to. No. Stupid thing. And, yeah. It just keeps wanting to come untabbed and things like the pop off. Now, I know when Optibotomist did his review, the one arm kept popping off. I don't have that problem. My problem is Windshear's cockpit never wants to stay on and is constantly popping off. So the quality control on this team altogether is crap. Everybody, there's either loose joints, it's just a bad design. When you try to do a cool combiner, it sometimes doesn't work. I mean, look at the Power Core combiners; they were a huge fail. The only one that had any decent proportions to it was the Dinosaur team. Yeah. Ooh, look, look. I found a spot. He'll actually hold his gun straight up in the air. Good thing nobody's in front of me. Anyway. Articulation-wise, head is static. We'll look at the head a little closer in a minute. Ball joint here at the shoulder, but all this keeps coming untabbed and just moving around. He has a basic 90-degree elbow. Nothing else. No waist. Hips. Arm ball joints. He actually does get a knee, barely, but heavy treads arm, gets in the damn way. You can put them off to the side, but then you have arms hanging off the side. And then we come to the other thing. He literally has ass face. He literally has ass face. And if you move this up, he has dickhead too. I know I'm supposed to keep this PG. Well, this is PG-13. I'm sorry. There's ass face and dickhead. There you go. Fail. I don't know. This really is the loser of this wave. I mean, it's just, you could skip this one and you won't be missing much. I mean, if you want it for the novelty of a combining, you know, 3-team mini-con team, go for it. But otherwise, he does have a cool face sculpt. I'll give him that. It's a little angry, but it's kind of cool. But that's as far as it goes. Everything else is pretty much meh. I don't know. I'd flick him and knock him down, but he'd probably fall into 15 pieces. That's it. I'm done. Get out of here. Later.